how you approach a tough conversation can impact your entire life. We all hit snooze on the conversations that are uncomfortable, but every time we hit snooze, it's kind of like letting a little baby weed grow. When you think about corporate issues like turnover and morale and low productivity, those problems aren't typically operational, they are conversational. If we could just start having the conversations with each other versus talking about it behind the scenes, we could do such a better job of solving those problems. The problem is, by the time you get back to just plucking it up, it's no longer the sweet little weed with no roots you can pluck up by hand. It is a tree, and now you need a chainsaw. So what do we do about it? So today we're going to walk through 3 ways you might be getting trapped. Let's start with the story trap. Now, this is the one where you get a few basic data points and your brain fills in the gaps. And it creates this entire story. The problem is we start treating those stories as 100% factual, and it gets us stuck. Because when we think we have all the facts, what's the point of having the conversation? This one is called the start trap. That is where you decided, okay, we've got to have the conversation. But now you're trapped because you have no idea how to get it started. Okay, give it to me. I'm Bob. How would you start that conversation off if we're going to talk about it?
Bob.
Yeah.
You have a lane? Stay in it. This one is mine. I got it. You're in the way.
Now I want you to pretend that you and Bob are besties. How would that sound if you were starting the conversation off with that approach? When you come in hot, you're going to come back hot. And your job in the very beginning of any tough conversation is to keep defenses down. And then when you are emotionally regulated, it's time for you to think through, why do you want to have this conversation? What good intent could you share out loud? And then lead with that. The third trap we have is the solution trap. When we start to skip over from problem to solution, we miss the stuff in the middle. We miss what's real. Once you go to the deep end and you find out what's really going on and you have more data points, now you can build the relationship and you can actually solve for the real problem. Those are all ways for you to have a true conversation and hopefully keep the other person feeling safe with you and building up that relationship the entire way. But I want you to remember that sometimes the most awkward conversation you are avoiding the most is the one that can also change your life the most. So my challenge to you, quit hitting snooze, y'all. Go out there and start having the conversations that matter.